Oh, there's something back there. Oh, a pipe. It's going up.
Trail points up.
Huh. Probably nothing over here. No. Alright, well, let's go on up. This is a big-ass trail. Oh, something here, too. Another piece of jewelry? Looks like her ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Well, I think he wants us to kind of figure out what he's doing. Some more evidence right here, I think. Oh, there's her purse. Actually, what is that? A brush?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Oh, he took like her blood, put it in a bucket and painted a trail. That is fucking gross, man. What's wrong with people? Further investigate. There's half her library
Son of a
card.
bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Antonia. Anything else in there? We got her residence. Holy shit, what a sicko, man. I don't think this is my car, because my car is up on a curb somewhere. So we're not done with the crime scene. We're going to have to come back. So we'll go to Antonia's residence.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
Right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway.
Whoops, sorry.
You maniac!
I still don't understand, though, about that last one. Like, everything pointed to him.
He's got a
Was he
confession.
framed?
And, you know, there's ways of getting him.
I'm sure.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Housekeeper within for vacancies. 35 cents for rooms. That's cheap.
Good looking for a police. Wait just a moment.
That's a boarding house.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPentia, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Is there anything I'm supposed to look around? Huh.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
I'm coming. See upstairs, right? Yeah. What number? I don't even remember. 5. Whoa, looks like she was going somewhere.
Look at that. A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Iron picket out there.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Yeah, that's an interesting piece. Now before we... I want to get back in before we continue. I'm gonna look around.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Must have taken it. It's in the suitcase. A letter. Mrs. Maldonado. Maldonado. Here's that letter. Maybe... Oh, it's actually got shit in it this time. Antonia, further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband,
we have an address.
Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing to 304, 330, and Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you to also appear in the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman's plaintiff presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings. If your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Yours sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall. So he must be abusing her, just like every other husband we've encountered so far. So we're gonna have to go find where this thing came from. Trike. I don't think it would come from any of these. It I don't know. Maybe it came from this fence. Wait, what's this? Just a bucket, nothing of importance. Maybe I'm not supposed to go here yet. I have to go talk to what's her name. So let's go see.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, she's telling the
What can
truth
you
for
tell
sure.
us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He
Wow.
was cruel to her. Very cruel. She was a good girl. Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Hold on. Blood trail, lady's hat, key, dot note, library card, iron picket, charm bracelet. Yeah, she wouldn't know, so I'm gonna say doubt.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
I can't believe that worked.
Tino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Evidence of
You had a
break-in.
break-in?
No. That can't be true.
Do I say she's lying?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Right.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
She's full of it too. Because we found a charm bracelet. She had a necklace and a wedding ring, and it's not in there, so she must have taken it. Look at the smirk. She stole it.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
My ass, you don't.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We could
5
either
hidden
front
vehicles.
Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
I say we check out the El Dorado bar and get more evidence.